Driving through the financial district, a lot of banks out here. Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Citigroup. Banking and financing, very important to us here in San Francisco. Banking and financing is the number 2 highest money maker for the city and county of San Francisco in the form of tax revenue. Number 1, numero uno is you folks. You folks are number 1. Awesome. All right. Folks provide $9 billion to the local economy. We appreciate it. Number 3 is parking tickets. Pablo. Gotta watch this guy. See Montgomery Street coming up, sort of our Wall Street. You see a lot of banks, financial institutions out here. It's the Charles Crocker Gallery. Although this Wells Fargo has a park on the roof. There's a banker smoking a cigar with a lighter, usually it's a $100 bill. No Bitcoin, no Bitcoin. There's one of the Bitcoins they take it off. You can't smoke them. You're right, there's Wells Fargo. Anyone happen to know Montgomery Street, Financial District? Anyone happen to know the Financial District? Don't go to work for a conference call? Good, good. Right there on vacation, that means that. Oh, to left, the very beautiful Carlotta Crabtree. It's in fountain with her up there. She gave us the money to build. She gave us this fountain in 1875. Carlotta Crabtree used to sing and dance with the 49ers, the gold miners. Used to pay her in gold nuggets. Just make it rain gold nuggets. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Fountain used to supply free drinking water to the people of San Francisco. Fountain actually survived the big 1906 earthquake and fire. Earthquake happened April 18th, 5:12 in the morning, 1906. A lot of people making breakfast around 5:12 in the morning. During the earthquake, a lot of gas mains broke. Then people, they didn't turn off their gas, they just went on making their breakfast. Fires everywhere. Boom, boom, boom. Nickname for that earthquake was the big bacon and eggs earthquake and fire. Fire lasted for 3 days, destroyed 2/3 of the city. About 300,000 people homeless. A little earthquake last Sunday, about $300 million worth of damage. Chinatown Gate on the right, on the right. On the south side of the Chinatown. Always good to put your gate of your Chinatown on the south side. It's good feng shui, it's good luck. A lot of traffic, a lot of traffic. Anyone up and off Union Square? Union Square, shops, hotels, restaurants, 1, 2. There's a little park over here. We find some parking dollars and retail sales every year. Union Square or Shoppers Paradise. Got Tiffany's jewelry store right there. About 5 years ago, they closed Tiffany's for one shopper, actress Halle Berry. Halle Berry was having a private shopping spree at Tiffany's. Not too uncommon. Saudi royal family, they once got Macy's all to themselves. This Macy's to your left here is the second biggest Macy's in America. Wait up, we gotta find parking. Hang on, I might have to. We can purchase Paramount Hotel is right up this hill. Kind of right here. On your right, on your right. Yeah. Rice-a-roni, the San Francisco trees. Thank you, thank you. It's all request week here at the San Francisco Sightseeing Company.
Zoom out ही आ जाएगा।
Just so that somebody can make picture.
On the right here is the Westin St. Francis Hotel tonight, morning tonight. These hotels are about $40 a night. Downside, bunk beds. Listen, downside, roommates. That's a youth hostel on your left here. We got 2 youth hostels right down here on Mason Street. On your right, it's the old Hibernia on the right here. This guy's got a bank. He got bought out by Bank of America in the 80s. Got robbed by Patty Hearst in 1974. Patty Hearst, we don't know, her grandfather was William Randolph Hearst. He ran the San Francisco Examiner, Cosmo magazine. That's where Mayor Ed Lee works. Mayor Ed Lee's the mayor of San Francisco.
The farmer market ছিল।
So coming up on your right here.
গাড়ি গাড়ি আসছে
Pizza.
এবার।
Ooh, good. Mamma Mia. Musical Mamma Mia played here at the Orpheum Theater on your right here. It was built back in 1926. Used to be a vaudeville movie house. They show Broadway shows out here. That Mamma Mia show, Australian cast. Here's my theory. Australians really love ABBA. I do too.
একটু ঘুরতে বেরিয়েছে ওরা।
So now you see an orange and black building. It's Twitter. Social media network Twitter. It's the Blue Birdie. There's Twitter's world headquarters. Started back in 2006. One of the top 10 most visited websites on the World Wide Web. Anyone hopping off? City Hall, Civic Center, Asian Art Museum. Anyone hopping off? No. Okay. No takers over here. Sycamore trees. English sycamore trees. Here on the left. On your right, you'll see the Pioneer Memorial. On your right here, dedicated to those 49ers, the gold miners. On your right, you see 2 L's spinning around right there. And L's stand for library. You see the farmer's market. The light turns green, you're gonna get a great shot of City Hall on your left here. Asian Art Museum on the right here. Lions here on your right here, those keep out evil spirits. Good feng shui right there. Look at that. On your right, you got apples, oranges. That's it. Urban garden. Manzanas, naranjas, bananas. So that's where you get the fertilizer. Right here, City Hall. A lot of political fertilizer produced here daily. Oh yeah. Got married here in 1954. Closest thing we have to Royal. To your left, get out, you can see the Herbst Theater, the building in black. Down the street, the Opera House. Way down the street to the left there, the AD Symphony Hall. Turn around. Right shot of City Hall, right there.
এখন আর ভালো কিছু নেই, বন্ধ করে দিই।
Watch maps. It's a WC Fields line. It's like, I may be fat, but tomorrow I can lose weight. Today you ugly. Tomorrow you're still gonna be ugly. That's a lie. That's gonna enter a quiet zone. There's 5 blocks. You see a lot of beautiful Victorian house. they're so beautiful, they need their beauty sleep done early in the morning, so we're just doing radio silence. And we'll tell you these houses worth a lot of money because they survived the big 1906 earthquake and fire. Recently, one of the Painted Ladies Victorian houses sold for $3.1 million. Regular 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. See 2 Queen Victorian houses here on the left here. Those windows, like boxes, we call these Bayview windows. Bayview windows. Wood comes from redwood trees. 32,000 Queen Victorian houses still out here in the city. Used to be as much as 50,000. You're right. Queen Victorian houses.
ওইটা পেঁচা নাকি আসলে নকল বুঝতে পারলাম না
Spiders. Casa Loco. Xochimilco. Duplex, house, another duplex.
বাহ কি সুন্দর মানে বলো
Duplex.
Maybe they will show also apartment I think they can now.
Baby windows, the rooftops. Why so much money? Look, free parking. Very rare in San Francisco, free parking. There's a high school on the right here. Amazing tile mural on the right here.
ওটাতে হাই স্কুল
There's our pick up and drop off point. Let's walk up the rail. Park, Painted Ladies on the right side.
রাউন্ডে নেমে যাচ্ছে আবার
Hippie neighborhood. They're warning some of the people in this neighborhood still think it's the 60s. Summer of love keeps going on and on and on. The color purple right here. Alice Walker, the author of the book Color Purple, she actually lived in San Francisco. She lived in the Painted Ladies in the 90s. She loved it. She lived like Jimi Hendrix used to play music for free here in this park. Jimi Hendrix, rooted from Seattle. Thunderbolt, that's the Deadhead. We band the Grateful Dead, that's our logo. Anyone like the girl with good legs? Alright, check it out. Legs for days, they're right there. Right there. Almost original paint is right there. Speaking of paint, Bill Weber did this painting on the left here. There's a rock concert, Golden Gate Park, stuck in 1967. George Harrison, Neil Young, Janis Joplin. There's a record store, you can still buy the vinyl records on the left here. I call this the intersection of heaven and hell. Whole Foods on the right, McDonald's on your left. Choose wisely. Anyone hopping off? Haight-Ashbury. Say if you remember the 60s, you weren't really there. Never trust anyone over 30. Our stadium and right here is the football field right there. He's the home of the San Francisco 49ers from 1946 to 1970. 1971, the 49ers moved to Candlestick Park. This year they moved to Levi Stadium. Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. It's about 45 minutes south of San Francisco. 1989, a big earthquake turned a little
really does a lot of this stuff with computer graphics. Now, this was once a hospital on the left side. They tore down the hospital and built the movie studio. Now, the movie studio cost $300 million to build. George does not own it. The Presidio owns it, but George pays rent on it. It's got like a 99-year lease on it, so he's not going anywhere. I'm sure that the lease will outlive him. The lease is actually not being held by Walmart. But that's George's place over here on the left. Investor in light and manager or something like that. Anybody want to get off over here? Nobody? Okay. We got to stop with the Presidio and of course we got right to the end with me. So we can go down Lombard Street, then we go up Union Street, then we got to head on down Madison Now Lombard Street is a crooked street. This is not the Crooked Park. If you go up that hill, that's Russian Hill up there. On the other side of that hill is the Crooked Park. You go down the Crooked Park, you'll be in Little Italy. This area down through here goes through the Marina District on the left side by the water. The right side is called Cow Hollow, and above Cow Hollow you have Pacific Heights. Now, house per house, acre per acre, person per person. Pacific lives here. Go here, yeah, I know, there. So they actually had a bunch of memorials up there on Steiner and Boston for you. Anyone want to get off here? Go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Get to number 3. Number 3 is 2 pieces of dark beans, fries and Coke, corn. People like they off, come down here for Sunday break. Without cutting your nails, you can buy stuff for your nails. You know there are more dogs and children in San Francisco? Just doesn't always have dog stores. Here's one of those places for the dogs. It's called Moulin Rouge. You know, a dog boutique, daycare and grooming. You can get your nails done on the other side. You know, these places wouldn't exist unless there was an advance, but they gotta be in demand. This house on the right side is called the Octagon House. This house has 8 sides. Somebody had the bright idea at one point in time that the more sides that you had, the more light you had into the house was better for you. So this side has windows on each one of these walls. Even the closet has windows. You got a door in there.
So yeah, at least you know where Stop By is. So if you decide, if you're going to be in town for at least one more day, you'll know, whereabouts the Stop is. So it's just right here next to the dog, out the corner where this little shelter is. Now this tower up straight ahead here, the red and white tower, that's Sutro Tower. That's power line tower. Guys, that's real true. Their food is excellent. Okay, so check it out. Now, Hay Street here is named after Henry Hay, who was a comic maker here in the early 1920s. And the Haight-Ashbury neighborhood is, of course, very well known for the hippie movement of the 1960s and 1970s. 70s. All right, coming up to the left-hand side here, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see Jimi Hendrix's house. Jimi Hendrix stays on the upper level of this house here, and the name of the mural is called Purple Haze. Jimi Hendrix lived here for a period of time. Jimi Hendrix is now. This is our and this is our famous Haight-Ashbury intersection that we're traveling through now, where the street signs at this intersection are placed up higher than usual. They're up 25 feet because we've had people steal those signs from us in the past and put in their own behalf for themselves. Now here to the left, you'll see some of our funky design out here. It's called Queen Anne with this rounded outside with homemade rooftop. Able to see the rooftop, but it'll have these little. It'll have this very elaborate rooftop here, therefore in the 60s and 70s. Now, just as we come down off of Pierce here, we're getting ready to also intersect with Steiner Street. Now, this is the street where the famous painted ladies from Full House are. The exact address is 710 and 720 Steiner. This is Steiner Street we're coming down onto right now. It's just a couple blocks on the 700th block